Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Forget to hit one button and there you go. Let me know if you can hear me. Awesome. And by the way, Kevin and Wheatley, thank you guys for being here today. As I was saying before you could hear me, got a dry throat. I was actually not saying that though. Now, I didn't actually get anything today. I picked up one thing, but it's being mailed, and I have to let you guys see that it's being CGC'd. That's all I'm gonna say about it. And also, I shipped off those books that I showed a couple days ago. So yeah. Wrong button. I didn't even hit the wrong button. So actually today was really not much going on. I was going to go meet a couple more people for autographs, and I didn't even do that. I was just like, I'm going to chill today as much as I can, and then get up really early in the morning for San Diego. Man, I don't hate leaving. San Diego is really, really nice. Things I wanted to do, and I should have done some of them Wednesday before the con. Should have gone to, I was going to go to the USS Midway Museum. I was lazy that day, and the buses didn't go until 3. So darn it, I should have gone. Should have just got a cab and gone. Gee, thanks, Kevin. Nah, really. Nah, actually, I feel a lot better today than I did yesterday. But I fly back tomorrow, and then Tuesday I have a day off, so that day I may never even get up that day. So yeah. There were a couple of books that I thought about getting, and the prices on them were they were a little bit high here. I mean, not for the most part, not outrageously high, but still a little bit on the high side. Oh. Let's see. What else was I going to say? The one book that I really wanted to get, and they were asking an outrageous amount for it, but yet I still think they sold it. It was The Crow #1. It was a PGX 9.4, and I was like, that's pretty cool. And I'm thinking 200, 300 maybe. They were asking 700 for it. I was like, get out of town. No, I didn't, Dwayne. I didn't get any of the pops. Couldn't get over there to their booth. They sold tickets beforehand, and someone told me today that after 5 o'clock they start letting other people in. So I found that out today. But they said by the time that 5 o'clock came in, just about the entire wall was empty. So the only two I really wanted was Red Hood and Pepe Le Pew. I would have taken the what was it? It was a gold Dragon Ball Z pop, but I cannot think of which one it was. I really want to know how many Deadpool pops there are, because it's insane. Hey, Miss Hustle, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And today, I guess it's time, I reckon, to announce my big announcement. Not that big. That's an announcement nonetheless. We're going to be having a giveaway contest. I was waiting for San Diego. Why? I don't know. Sounded like a good time to wait for it. And honestly, I don't know what I'll be giving away yet, but I'll give it probably about a month before I have the giveaway. Love to see some videos. When I get home, I'll probably make an official giveaway video. My 1,200 subscriber giveaway. It was originally going to be my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, but I got way behind. Dwayne, the only comic I really bought was what was it? The first appearance of Power Girl. That was at a decent price. I mean, there are a few other things I really wanted, but they're all just a little bit high. I was like, dang, man. A couple books I was really looking for. No one had any really good grades on them, or didn't have them at all. So yeah, that's kind of stuck there. I was looking for Caliber Presents #1, the first appearance of the Crow. I was looking for the Crow #1, and there's one more that I was looking for. Fantastic Four. It is annual #3, The Wedding of Sue and Reed. So that was the three I really was wanting to get. Now there's a few others that I saw that I really thought long and hard about. I was like, I might be able to get that a little cheaper. And one of them was Giant Size X-Men. I saw one. It was, he said it was a 5, but it still looked kind of raggedy around the edges. Had a couple little little chinks taken out of it there. Had a minor little cut on the on one of the sides of it, and I was like, I don't know. He had $750 on that, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on that one. And he had a X-Men '94, and he was asking like $185 for it, which is not bad at all. But for some reason, I'm going to get Giant Size before I get that 94. So there you go. Final day of the show was really fun. Again, I didn't do much today. Andy, how's it going? I just walked around for a few minutes. I went back to that booth to look at those comics again, and I was like, I just can't pull the trigger on them. I did meet Art Germ. Got an autograph. I was going to get a commission, but the kind I would want was $750. I was like, I just can't pay that much for it. I just couldn't do it. I've seen on Twitter or Instagram, one of the two. I think it was Instagram. Some of the ones that he did, and they look spectacular. But I mean, $750 is a lot of money to put into one of them. A lot of money. Now he had like a basic one that was, I think, $150. I think, that's not bad. That's the one I really considered getting, and I was like, yeah, I can't quite pull the trigger on it. Especially after I saw the other ones. So yeah. But like I say, today I really didn't get anything except went and picked up one thing and sent it to CGC, and I can't wait till it gets back so you guys can see it because I love it. Absolutely love it. So pretty stoked about that. Everybody says, man, you look tired. I am very tired. I know tomorrow at 4 o'clock will come real early. Yeah. How's everybody's weekend been going? I did not see the Fantastic Four has a new villain. Who is their new villain? I mean, are they going in the comics or in a movie? Because I'd really like them to make another Fantastic Four movie, but this time be really good. Because they've been really struggling with that. Weekend uneventful? Yeah. That's going to be my weekend. My weekends for about the next year. Very uneventful. Oh, I saw Skyscraper. How was it? Because that looks like it's going to be a pretty good thrill ride. Ah, okay. So it's a new issue coming. That's right. Gosh, when's that coming out? It should be real soon, isn't it? I tell you one of the highlights of my weekend though was yesterday when I was in line for Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmiotti. I was sitting there and you know there's these two ladies there and we sat there and start talking and we were in line for about 45 minutes and we just had a blast talking and it was really cool that talking to these ladies and realize they know more about comics than I do and I was like that's awesome. So yeah, so my sister-in-law, you can stuff it. There are lots of women out there that love comics. So yeah, in your face. It's really good unless you hate heights. This is cool. Boom Boom and R. Wheatley are both redoing their comic room, their man cave, if you want to call it that. And I cannot wait to see the final products on it. This weekend, like last couple weeks, I'm behind on watching videos, and again, I apologize. And hopefully next week or this weekend, I can really start catching back up on stuff. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys have done. Kind of motivate me to want to redo one of my rooms. Nice. Yeah, James, that's what happens. Everything looks worse and then you can see it slowly coming together. I did not see the Venom trailer. What I was doing last night is, which one did I see? I saw Aquaman. When I was in line for Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmiotti is when I saw that one. And I did see Shazam. So both of them look, to me, I think they look pretty good actually. It's funny to see Zachary Levi in that suit. It looks like they really like ballooned him up, like a really fake muscle suit. But I think it's gonna be pretty good. At least I hope so. 'Cause I like Zachary Levi, but I guess they really had to make him look big. So when he's standing beside the Rock or fighting. Yeah, he's gotta have some bulk to him, some muscle. So, yeah. Oh, the new Godzilla looks like crap. Oh, that's no good. I really actually enjoyed that last one. Now, that last one I thought was real good. Bryan Cranston was in it for about what 10 minutes. See, I did hear for the Walking Dead fans that Andrew Lincoln, also known as Rick Grimes, has officially said this will be his last season. I just don't know how The Walking Dead can go on without Rick Grimes. I mean, to me, that's what the whole story's based on. Rick Grimes and his son and Carl is already gone. I mean, what else can you do with it? Hey, Funk Off, what is going on, my friend? How are you doing? I have to look up that Godzilla because I have not seen that. Boom, boom. Take care, man. Thanks for hanging out on your break, man. I appreciate that. No dialogue on the... Really? I'm hearing a lot of really bad things about the Titans series. Dwayne. I mean, right off the bat, somebody was telling me, and after I saw the trailer, I was like, "You're absolutely right." It's like they're using the wrong Robin. They're not using Damian Wayne, which is really, really weird. Joker, thanks for coming and saying hello, man. I appreciate that. Leonard, how's it going, man? You doing all right, buddy? Joker, I appreciate you, just coming on, saying hey, and because I know it's rough, man, and I appreciate you just showing the love, man. Thank you. Nice, nice. Since we got 14 people in the room, which for me is a lot. I'm hoping one day to have a whole bunch more, but oh well, it's all good. Baby steps. But I'm announcing my 1,200 subscriber giveaway. Don't know. This is just like the announcement, but next week sometime, or sometime after I get back, we're going to like put it all out there so you guys can see the giveaway and maybe see some of the stuff we're giving away. As of right now, like I said, I don't know for sure what we're giving away, but we're going to have something good. Well, that was 2 a.m. That's only 11 o'clock on the West Coast. Dwayne, thanks for hanging out with us, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, Leonard, we've been right at 1,200 for about 4 or 5 months now. Can't get it going up or down, just kind of stays right about where it's at. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, I got my crew of people here, and that's cool. Remember, like and all that good fun stuff. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Y'all guys know that. See, 6:18 here, so that's what? 9:18 on the East Coast? Let me see. Oh, you can see the one behind me right here? Because I thought you were talking about the one behind the camera goes. Yeah, that one back there behind me is bigger than the one over here beside me. Kind of a fun looking lamp. I do like those back there. They're pretty nice. You got the one over here, right here. That one's a floor model. Goes all the way to there, got it. Up. Yep, all the way to the floor and up. Dang, man, I'm sorry to hear that. Kevin, there's really not much free. The freest thing I got was the bag, the goodies bag, so to speak, and all that's got in it is the convention book, the book that tells you where everything is, and it's got a pen with it. Funk off, man. Prayers, buddy. Sending prayers your way, man. You know, a couple of dealers would have a little bit. Like, I got a few pins from the DC booth. I tell you what I did here, and I was like, are you kidding me? At Sideshow, if you guys see the Sideshow statues, hopefully sometime next week I can make a video. And some of their statues are completely insanely gorgeous. And I was at one booth, the J. Scott Campbell booth actually, and someone brought a statue and they wanted him to sign the base, and they said at Sideshow they just gave it to him. It's a beautiful Spider-Man statue. It's like, are you kidding me? Dang. Those things are, I'm sure that one was probably about the $200, $300 model. I was like, great day. I mean, some of the statues at that booth, oh my goodness. So, yeah. Look, Green Arrow, the statue, because they had a sick Green Arrow statue. Thing of it is, I only went through one side of it. I met J. Scott Campbell here this year, and honestly, really, really nice. I just went and got an autograph on my book, and they signed it for free. No, I'm not ready to go home. I'm ready to go home in that I don't feel like paying any more money to be here. But as for going home and getting back to the daily grind, I am not looking forward to that at all. I mean, it is beautiful out here. There's a couple things that I don't like, but for the most part, I really, really like it out here. One thing, I'm from a small town, so there's just nothing to do. Up here, I mean, there's so much to do. And Green Arrow statue. I mean, well, I did get a picture of one of those. And wow, it's awesome looking. They had some life-size head busts. Man, they had them on kind of like a rotating table. I was like, wow, so awesome. I did not see the beach, no. You know, down here, there's really not much smog. Really, Andy? I did not know that they had payment plans on those. That's interesting. Now I might actually be able to get some of those. That's very interesting. Billboards. Now, you remember I'm in San Diego. I bet LA's got them everywhere. But down here, really not a ton of stuff as far as billboards. Again, now just where we went from the hotel to the con and back, I think we were on like a 4-lane, but nothing like big ones, those extra wide ones. Now, one of the ladies that I was talking to the other night, she said she's from LA. She goes, I asked her about the traffic. She goes, yeah, if it's the wrong time, you're not moving. You're just not moving. It's basically like walking around in the convention. There are some places in it you're just not gonna move, and you got some of the people that like security and stuff saying, keep moving," yelling at people to keep moving. Like, where am I going? Do you want me to like run over people, or have people run over me? Because I'm not gonna be able to run over anybody. But yeah. Huh. I might have to look into that, Andy, for those sideshows. I had no idea. I wonder how far away Mission Beach is. I mean, I'm in Mission Valley. I guess it wouldn't be that far. I'm watching Shark Tank. As I'm talking, it's like some of the stuff they have on there is ridiculous. Yeah, all right. Let's see. What else? Got anything else? No. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna probably wrap it up pretty quick here, so that way get ready for bed. Even though it's only 6:30, but you know, Kevin Conroy. Yeah, he was here. Tara Strong was here. They did some panels, and I never saw them though. He's a guy that I would think would be really awesome to meet. Now, if you're on the East Coast, he's supposed to be at Raleigh SuperCon this coming weekend. They have a huge guest list of people, and I'm sure they charge a lot for autographs. Tara Strong, oh yeah, Tara Strong is gorgeous. She is very not ugly. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I will tell you this. Last year, I bought so much stuff, and so a lot of the stuff I bought, you could have ended up just buying it online, having it shipped to my house. As it is, I bought stuff online and had it shipped, but I still shipped a few things back. So last year's shipping, I think I shipped 2 different times, and the shipping was probably like 300 and some dollars. This year, oh, I was only at 160. Winning. Andy at Raleigh, is that where you're going to meet him at? Kevin, I display my statues. I went to IKEA, and they have kind of square glass cases. It's got like 3 shelves, and so it makes 4 levels. Got the bottom, then 3 glass levels in it, and that's what I put my statues in. It's not real big. It's basically big enough for maybe 2. If it's a big statue, it's only 1, but most times you can get a couple on each shelf. So those are pretty good, and the price isn't that bad. And they're really not that hard to put together. I mean, I put them together by myself. Is that the name of the shelving that I'm talking about, Andy? So I bought 2 of them last year, and I love them. When I went to Charlotte for Heroes Con this year, I thought about getting another one. Yeah, I mean, I think those are pretty good. I want to say maybe yeah, like each one. I think it's maybe a foot by a foot square. I think something along those lines. And you can buy some lighting. I was looking at Walmart, and they had remote control lighting that you can put in them, like have the light right above the statue. And the kind was you could change what color of lights was on it, which I thought was awesome. So that was a heck of an idea. So I'm gonna buy some of those when I get back, and I need to buy a couple of shelves for my short boxes. Get those from Walmart also. So that's something to look into. And I believe they had a couple different color bases on it. I think. Mm-hmm. Yep. They're cheap. Yep. No problem, man. Now I will say this: if they're going to have to deliver them or mail them to you, the shipping on them costs more than the actual items themselves on those shelvings. The shipping on them's insane because their boxes are so big. Ah. Say for my comic books, I'm going to go to whatchamacallit, Sam's. Just get some shelving like that. And the ones I saw look pretty good, pretty sturdy. Probably put about, see, because our local comic book shop had them. And I asked him if he wanted to sell them. He's like, no, he's taking them home to keep with his. Yeah, shipping is really, really expensive. Like I said, this year I felt good because I only spent $160 in shipping. Andy, for how many months? $86 a month for how many months? $6 months, so 400. Let's see, 480, then 36. So it's like it'd be like a little over 500. And how much is it if you just buy it straight out? So 516 would be the total with if you made it in 6 payments. And how much is it if you just buy it straight out? It's 516 if you buy it straight up. That's surprising. Wow. I'm surprised they don't charge extra on them that way. I mean, I figured they'd have a little interest fee on it. Hmm. Interesting. So it's 575 you buy it straight, but the 6 payments of 86 would actually be less than that. Hmm. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. That's it's not bad. Not bad at all. What is the Meg? I tell you what, I was watching a trailer for something, and what's the lady's name that plays Meg Griffin? She's one of the stars of the movie. Why can I not think of her name? She's an extremely pretty girl. But I was looking at the computer when it was on the TV, and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even look like Meg Griffin. Shark movies. It's funny, on one of the buses, they had Sharknado on the side. I thought that was awesome. Oh, I rode my first double-decker bus this weekend. That was fun. Climb up to the top of the bus. That was pretty cool. Yes, it's that spy movie coming out. She, they said, because they said the other character says to her, "You have two options. You can die never going to Europe, or you can go to Europe and die." And she's like, "Why are those my only two options?" I was like, "Oh crap! You just that is straight Meg Griffin." Mila Kunis, yes. Mila Kunis, yes. I was like, that is Meg Griffin. I haven't watched SNL in a long time. I don't even know who's on it anymore. It's been a long time. I don't think I look bad. I think it's the lighting. That's what I'm going with. I think I look awesome. Linka. So is there anybody that I missed this weekend that I wanted to see? Um, Today, actually, I wanted to meet Uhura from Star Trek, and I missed her. The Impractical Jokers yesterday, I wanted to meet them. And Gail Simone. Gail Simone is someone I really wanted to meet. And I wrote the wrong day down on my phone. It was yesterday instead of today. So, Amy Chu, also wanted to meet her. And that was it. I think that's the only ones I missed that I really wanted to. And Amy Chu, I should have, because she had a booth there, and she was at it almost the entire time. Only time she wasn't at her booth is when she was doing a panel or signing at another booth. Who was that? Gail Simone? Because I have Crosswind, and I wanted to get Gail Simone and Kat Staggs to sign it. I got Kat, but I missed Gail. Oh, Ahura? That's awesome. She seems like I saw her on Comic Book Man. She seems like she's probably a sweetheart. When I met Lee Merriweather and Helen Slater, those two were just sweet as can be. I was like, oh my goodness, these ladies are awesome. Darn. Now I wish I had seen her. Darn it. Come on, give me one more day so I can meet her. Andy, you out, man? Good talking to you. And thank you so much. I sure hope I have a very safe, very uneventful trip. Last year on the way back, our flight got canceled in Charlotte. and we were trying to find another flight. The next one was like the next day. And I'm like, dude, I'm out of medicine. I've got to find a way to get back. So we were like, well, let's, they were like, well, we'll pay for a rental for you. So I was like, well, let's be sure we can get a car first. We called the car places. None of them had a rental. It was either, let me rephrase that, they had them, but it's not any that we could just take to where we were going and just leave them. We had to like do a round trip. I was like, that defeats the purpose. So we finally ended up having to get a flight to a little bit closer town, and then have my friend's wife came down and picked us up. Like, man, sure hope that don't happen this year. Just make it uneventful, so I can sleep on the flight. I might not even wear contacts tomorrow. Wear my glasses and go on with it. Amanda was in Syracuse. Nah, you missed it last year. Yeah, I meant to ask them if they would ever going to do Heroes Con in Charlotte, North Carolina. That's really the closest big convention from where I am in Virginia. I asked a couple other guys, and they were like, we've tried to get in and no one would talk to us, which is really weird. If you got some pretty good artists in that, you won't even talk to them. That doesn't even make sense. Nah, just another the state border. Mm-hmm. Nice. Yeah, I mean, gosh, I really think I could get used to the San Diego. I mean, like I said, there's so much to do. Where I'm from, there's just nothing to do. I think you did, Kevin. I believe. Like around here, I mean, where I'm from, I mean, if you want to go to a good convention, you got to go about 3 hours. Like our comic book shops, the last one we have is closing. And I was talking to a lady, she's like, yeah, there's about 6 of them in this town alone, in San Diego. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, dang, we got nothing. And, oh well. It is what it is. But I guess I will go ahead and take off here. I've been off for like 45 minutes. And last day here in San Diego. Thank you guys for hanging out on this wild, fun ride I've been on the last week. And I appreciate you guys for showing up and liking and all that good fun stuff on here. Thank you guys so much. And I might do a video tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. Maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. And put some of the stuff on there, make a long, it'll be a pretty long video, so it'll take forever to load, but it'll be fun. Thank you guys again, and you guys have an incredible day. Almighty Nick, you caught me right as I was signing off, man.